Hello and welcome back. So I bought a lot of party games from the app called TEMU, a Chinese international app that has lots of some games with very low prices, clearly coming from places like China. So I was very suspicious about those games, so I just acquired them. They arrived, and now I'm going to open and see if these are original games, copies of games, whatever is inside. So stay tuned for the next videos because we will deep dive inside of all these different games.
This video will be focused on Exploding Kittens, the version for a smaller version. So this is for 5 players, I think. 5 players. I've seen this somewhere, but I cannot find it anymore. Because there is a party version, which is for more players. So this box is clearly light, so I don't think it's filled with cards, so that's strange. And the big question with this game would be how good the components are. If this is like a replica from TEMU, the question maintains. If so, at least on the previous videos, I found for other games that even if being a replica, it's a fine replica. It's a fine replica. So let's see how these Exploding Kittens look from the inside. Okay, so the box is very dented because of the shipping, very bad. So there it is, 2 to 5, 2 minutes to learn, 15 minutes to play. A card game for people who are into kittens and explosions and laser beams and sometimes goats. The most backed Kickstarter ever. Is it? I have my doubts. Nowadays. Okay, so let's see. So the quality of the box doesn't look bad. The rules, original edition. It's original edition, but this icon is from the party pack, so that's strange. Unless there is a card like this inside. So a piece of paper that you can open. So this is not how to play video, but the exploding cats are the things that make you die. But you can also use other cards to defuse. So this is a game where you try to deceive other people into picking cards from a deck, and if they pick an explosive cat, they just blow up unless they have protection from it. Example turn. So decide to play a card to see future cards. While viewing the tropic cards, you see that the card you're about to draw is a kitten. You decide to play an attack card to end your turn and force the next player to take 2 turns. So then the next player uses a nope, which is a cancel, cancels your attack, it's still on your turn. So you don't want to draw the top card in dice, so you play a shuffle card and randomly shuffle the draw pile. And then you safely don't pick the cat. So it's a very simple game, although there are lots of expansions that I would like to put some complexity in the game. So yeah, manual, I think it's fine. So then the main thing with these games is how they get packed, right? Look at this. Is this factory packed from the company that created this game? And this insert, let's see the front of this insert. This insert is clearly in, oh, it's destroyed here. Clearly inviting to be thrown into the plastic, the recycle bin. Especially if I want to hold more expansions inside. But at least some of them, the smaller ones. I try to open without the scissors coming through. So I guess these are very few cards. It's very strange, right? How many cards is this game supposed to have? So it was back in 2015. Xbox. Okay. So does the manual mention that? Because it's very few cards for 5 players. It doesn't say that. Okay. So explosive kitten, exploding kittens. So the kitten was sleeping and the spaceship explodes. Launch the missile, yes or no, and then the kitten was holding dynamite on a boat full of TNT, and then So let's stop here just to appreciate the card quality. There is some texturing there, you see the dots. I don't know if the original one has it, but it's glossy. Feels like good quality cards indeed. But I think that the ink is a bit faded away, right? You see that? So it pulls the grenade and explodes the house. Okay. You don't notice that much here with these ones, but with the black ones, it seems to be lighter, whitier. Okay. So there's a shuffle here. Abraham Lincoln is elected president. Plague of bad farts. Okay, so there's lots of comic things in every card. The beard cat. It's a cat on a beard. Okay, so you can then, these cards, you can make them together for combos. Favor, ask for favor. What's happening here? Rub peanut butter on your belly button, make some new friends. Wow. I have difficulties in reading these cards. Definitely it's a bit washed out. Because, yeah. Do you feel like? I don't have the original game here, so those are the diffusers. I don't have the original game in my collection, that's why I invested on these to have the game. So I can compare. But my initial impression, it might be biased because it's TEMU. But everything seems to be a bit washed out. Okay. I'm still surprised how a game for 5 people only have like 30 or 40 cards. That's very strange, right? After opening this, I'll just pause the video, check online how many cards the game has, and come back just for us to have that clear. Tags. See the future. Skip my turn. Nopes to cancel. Okay, so this is clearly a replica. Doesn't look like another. Look at the. Okay, so I got them. So look at the centering here. It's completely not centered, right? Yeah, I think we have our answer. Indeed. Okay, so. How many cards does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I'm counting around 60, just not to waste more time. But I think these are good replicas. Not perfect, but good replicas. That would be my I don't know why a game like this needs a box like this, unless you are inviting for expansions for sure. Oops, shit, I just bended this card. So my final review here is fake, but totally playable and cheaper. So if you don't care about if the game is fake or not, unless this is some piracy issues and you may be supporting that on TEMU, I guess it's a good acquisition. If you can play that, fine. And so I hope you have cleared your mind in watching this video and decide upon it. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and if you are into card games, board games in general, TEMU or not TEMU, then I truly invite you to check my channel and see what I have there. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Just a small post-closure update. I went into Exploded Kittens website and I saw that the original box has some holographic seal here, which this doesn't have. So that's another probably solid proof that these things are replicas. And I counted on the website that the game has 56 cards, and this this also comes with 56 cards. So I guess we can say these are replicas, but I think this was like five euros, and the game on the website costs 19 today. So if you're saving like 4 times the amount, you're paying like 4 times less. So make your own decisions. Thank you. Goodbye.